This is Broadcast Beat Magazine with Janet West.
Good morning, I'm Janet West with Broadcast Beat Magazine, and we're day 3 at IBC 2015. I'm here on the Contentwise stand with Pancrazio Auteri, and I'm not familiar with Contentwise. Could you tell me a little bit about your company and what you're showing at IBC?
Yes, so in the last years, all the catalogs available to users for online video consumption grew up in a very uncontrolled way. Mm-hmm. So, but the screens didn't get larger. So the problem was that people cannot really figure out how to get to relevant content by just browsing and diving into navigation trees. Mm-hmm. So what we do is simply surface the relevant content for the user. And we do this by looking at the history of their consumption, and we learn their taste and we learn their habits over time, and then we surface what we think they might like.
So today, what sort of problems are customers having, and that's why they're coming to Contentwise?
So the two big classes of problems our customers have is, one is, of course, in surfacing relevant content and keep their users happy, make them return to the service, and when they return, they measure the time to content. That means how much time they spend by navigating into their service before really deciding to watch something. And this is the first problem we solve. The second problem is with metadata, because the content has to be described, not just for printing on the UI, on the user interface, the titles and the synopsis, but also understanding connections between content, so that when you watch something, when you finish watching that something, the system can recommend something that is related or similar. And without metadata, it's impossible. And because of the huge amount of content that today is in the catalogs, but also the velocity the content is produced and added, editorial teams should become armies of people that is impossible to scale up. Yeah. So we help by providing assisted curation tools so that small editorial teams can handle this ever-growing content base.
So who would be a typical customer coming to Contentwise?
So we started with 7 years ago with IPTV providers, but today we have cable providers, broadcasters, for example, broadcasters for catch-up TV, as well as pure OTT solutions that they start on the internet. So we help everybody that has a user interface facing customers and proposing online video.
Now, you're obviously Italian, but are you only based in Italy or are you global?
We're based in Italy. We were born in Italy, but now we have a global customer base. We have offices in Boston and Silicon Valley, California.
Okay, well, thank you very much. This has been very interesting. And I'm Janet West from Broadcast Beat Magazine.